Welcome back Titans to a new 7 daily scenes origin video. Today I'm gonna show you the best team for Sector 4 and the best builds for each character. You will have the link in the description of LOOTBAR. LOOTBAR is where I buy everything for my 7 daily scenes origin account because it's way cheaper and safe. If you have any questions, you can join my Discord, it's also in the description, and you can ask me without problems. You can see here I'm buying everything and then I enter my game so I can claim all the stuff I have bought.
Breaking news. The Ultimate Gaming Hub is moving. Moving to .com.
This is the best team for Sector 4, so we are going with MANNIE, Longsword, CLOTHO, Book, Daisy with the Book, and JERICHO with Dual Sword, Dual Blade. If you don't have Daisy, you can go with Kosa, but obviously it's way more difficult. Or you can go with Slayer, for example. So let's go with MANNIE first. MANNIE is our main DPS, so it's so important to build her properly, okay? First of all, I recommend potential 5. Around potential 5 is enough. I have potential 6. My build is not the best because I'm gonna show you my weapon and obviously there's a better weapon. So, first of all, we have these stats. I have 56% crit chance and 175 crit damage. As you can see, it's so important to have a decent crit damage and a decent crit chance, maybe around 50% crit chance and higher than 150% crit damage is the most important stat. Then as you can see here, I have around 20,000 attack, could be more obviously, but I don't have stars on the weapon, so that's why I have just 19,000 and that's it. Weapons, you need to go with the Longsword build. Obviously these two should be max out weapons, SR or SSR, just for the attack, that's it. And then here, this is not the best weapon for her, because if you craft this weapon, as you can see here, it gives you normal attack damage increase, and the passive is the same as this stuff, so it gives you 66% normal attack damage increase, and then it gives you for 20 seconds after using the special attack. Each hit on the normal attack, special attack is the Q attack, each hit of the normal attack increases attack by 1.6%, maximum 20.8% without stars. If you increase its stars, you get 33% more attack, then you get increases all elemental damage by 1%, maximum 20%, and you get obviously 4,800 attack, as you can see here. So that's the best weapon for MANNIE. This weapon is more or less useless because it gives you good crit damage, but you don't use this passive, so I prefer using the other weapon, but I don't have materials for that. I need to farm more sandstone. So that's the weapon. Go for attack increase, crit damage, crit chance, normal attack damage, that's it. Armor, this is the best armor for her because it gives you cold attack, and then if you have crit damage or for example normal attack damage increase like me, it's fine, or a normal skill damage increase. Its passive decreases the normal skill cooldown by 60% because it's at level 1. Trust me, this passive is so important. Then gear, you go with Dark Chaos Earrings because it gives you more damage when there's a bars activated. Obviously the bars longs less, but there's no problem with that, you get more damage. And then these two because it gives you defense shatter, and with this one you get crit damage, as you can see, crit damage. Here normal defense and that's it, fire defense, cold defense, whatever, it doesn't matter. And here you get crit chance, so that's the most important thing, crit chance here, crit damage here. Now let's go with CLOTHO. You just need health, HP with CLOTHO, and that's it, because as you can see here, I'm going with this book, the new book. It doesn't matter if you have it level 50 or whatever, or with enchant or without enchant, because the thing is that you need this passive. Increases healing received by 12% while damage taking is reduced. So you go with this book because this book is better than the SR book, but you can go with an SR book or whatever, there's no problem with that. So that's the weapon. We are using this because it gives you more cold damage and it gives you healing, so it's so good actually. Then armor, we don't have an outfit for cold support CLOTHO yet. I already told you, I have to say that her set is so good but obviously we don't have an outfit, so we are going with this because of the magic charging efficiency. Here we get an extra damage for the attack skill, but it's not that important. And here we going with more magic charging efficiency, more HP, and the necklace because it gives you extra 10% HP if you have 2 pieces, and it gives you a barrier. Let's go now with Daisy. We just need to go with the book and that's it. If you go with this book, even at level 1 it works. So we go with this armor because it gives you more crit chance and helps you with the crit resistance and crit defense reduction. Then we are going with these 2 pieces because it gives you more magic charging efficiency, which is so important. And then the earring because it gives you more magic charging efficiency. So with this you charge a lot of ultimate gauge, and that's so important. The last one of the team is Jericho. Jericho is very important because she will be the one that applies bars. You don't need that much attack, but obviously you need a decent dual source with cold bars efficiency. As you can see here, you can go with the blue ones because it gives you more cold bars efficiency, so it's faster. As you can see here, I'm going with these ones. They are fine, I think. It gives you more cold bars efficiency, and that's it. Then the armor, we're going with this one, the Holy Knight armor, because it gives you more cold bars efficiency. It's so important having as much cold bars efficiency as you can. And here this set, the Twisted Thought. Actually, I have to say that if you have here potential 5, you go even faster. The cold bars applies way more faster because this potential is so good. If you wanna use food, you can use, for example, this food because it gives you 12% attack, so it's good. I think it's not a difficult food or something, so you just need to cook it and use it because it gives you attack, and that's it. Just go for attack. So finally, what's the strategy? First, we're gonna start with Daisy, use the Q so we increase our crit damage. Then we use the basic attack and the E skill so we can charge the ultimate gauge, which is important. Then we change to Jericho, use the E skill, attack the back of the dragon, and use the Q skill so we apply bars, cold bars. Then we change to CLOTHO, use the ultimate QE, and then change to MANNIE, use the ultimate QE and spam basic attacks. If you have E again because of the passive of the outfit's passive, you just use the E and then continue spamming basic attacks. I have to say that MANNIE is a range DPS, but I think that you deal more damage if you are at a close range to the dragon. So if you are close range, it's better than going range, because if you go range, long distance, is you deal less damage, I think. So thank you for the big support. I'm gonna let you with the try so you can watch it. Obviously, it's not the best try. If I had the long sword that I said, probably it could be like half a minute faster probably. So thank you for the big support. You can give me a like and subscribe and leave me in the comments if it worked for you. Okay, let's see the try. Bye.